We're just there. Oh, we're just coming to manage your goal. So they're trying to kill him. They tried 5 times already. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna drop him out. But when he drops out, every black person around the world needs to stand up and be like, all right, this is enough. You did it to Gaddafi. You did it to all of these other individuals. This is not happening no more.
Yeah, but we don't. I mean,
The youths, the young people, you see your daughter in them, they're gonna stand up for it. If you have this conversation with your daughter, I guarantee you'll be surprised about her stance.
but okay, you're gonna stand up.
Your daughter, who's much older, their stance is different.
Tell me, okay,
on what?
On black culture.
What do you mean?
The young people,
they don't grow up with race really attached to them
they
anymore.
don't, but they also grew up with this thing of equality.
They
grew up with this thing of equality.
That's what I was gonna say.
So if this thing that I'm saying happens, right? The same guy, Torek, if they do kill him, they tried 5 times already. Well, 4 times. I think I'm boosting to 5. They tried 4 times already. If they actually get successful with it, and the older people like us who sees what's going on stand up for it, the younger people are going to be the ones who are blocking traffic on the highway and protesting in the schools in order for something to actually change. Because they have it in them. We didn't have it in us. We're too focused on surviving.
We never had to do all that shit. That's true. We weren't in no detrimental times.
TikTok didn't exist in our times.
You know what happened? It's either
politics wasn't our issue.
It's either we're in the age group of where it's either we took advantage of our parents' sacrifice or not.
Did we take advantage of our parents' sacrifice?
I took advantage of it.
I think I did too.
I definitely did.
For my mom's sacrifice of coming to Canada, I made a little bit of something out of it. You made sacrifices for your daughter. That's all that matters, bro. It's the lineage of the generation.
No, because I'm saying like my parents told me the life and the life they were living, and then what they had to do just to come here because of us. You know what I'm saying? Like both my parents were living good. They didn't have to come here. Like if my parents stayed in Jamaica and then just naturally met in Jamaica and then had us and then we just
why did they come here then?
Huh? Yeah.
Why did they come here?
What are you talking about? For the same definition that enough people come here for, because
because I'm not asking that because of ignorance.
I'm saying you get it in your head. Like if it becomes a norm for people to say, obviously it's like when you go with the crowd, sometimes for who you are, some people aren't supposed to go for the crowd.
But brother,
it's like if you keep hearing like you get a better life out there, you get a better life. It's easier to raise your kids up there. Blah blah blah. You want people to hear that you made that happen for your lifestyle. It's like back in the day, I don't want anybody.
And at the time,
but at the same time, there's still a level. When people have bigger ambitions, you keep climbing on top of wherever you get to.
At that time,
no matter what,
at that time in life, too,
I get it.
It was a better life in Canada.
Nope.
At that time,
you can get a house. You can get a full house.
Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. My mom was the head of a fucking bank back home. Ask Lisa, bro. Ask Lisa. Why you think Lisa acts like she's better than people? Lisa's the only one that acts like how we grew up back home. I don't act like that because I like how I was raised up here. But hold on, let me finish. Back home, my mom was the head of loans.
But you can't
we lived in big houses.
Yeah, what you said. For me,
you can't say back home. It's.
But you're not the same as me. Like I was born here.
The reason why I interjected.
There's doctors.
The reason why I interjected
in other countries that
I know, but hear me out though. The reason why I interjected though is because he said
you know the contrast. I wasn't born here.
I was born here. We moved here, right?
So upon where you took it to, I can't have a response.
No, but hear what I'm saying though. Why did your parents move here when they had such a good life back home?
What are you talking about? Because it could always get better. I'm glad that they chose Canada, not the States.
My mom's life didn't get better.
I kind of.
She moved into. She thought.
I'm glad they chose Canada. Not
you know why my mom moved to White
Blocks?
You know why my mom moved to White Blocks? Remember Ricky? Ricky, the soccer player, my cousin Ricky. Ricky Trooper, man.
Oh, okay.
Flash.
Yeah.
His dad and his wife was my mom's best friends in school. So my mom moved to Canada. We lived in Brampton with my auntie. So then my mom was talking to Elvis, Uncle Elvis, which is Ricky's dad, and said, "Oh, move to my building," which was White Block. So my mom moved there. My mom didn't know what she was moving into. As soon as my mom got there, she's like, "What the fuck?" I didn't know this is what it was.
Well, yeah, individually, they had different realities. They came up here for different reasons because they didn't come up here together.
My mom came up here because my dad was cheating on her. I'm gonna tell you why.
Had a harder way.
My dad was cheating on her, and she wanted to just run away from the situation.
I don't need to know the particulars and shit. I don't need to know.
She didn't have to come up here. She made a wrong emotional decision to come up here. She should have stayed down. You were fucking good. Hella fucking. All of my brethren from Lisa.
I was only talking levels of experience. I wasn't like trying to give particulars and shit. Like,
I'm just saying though. There's a lot of people in the Caribbean that move up here thinking life is gonna be better, but they didn't realize life is better back home. It's good to come up here for a short period of time, 10 years. Wait till your kids are done school.
We're living our reality. We're living our reality now, where it's not good to be in Canada for anybody.
Exactly.
So it's like you have a different outlook compared to like. That's why as soon as Silas said what he said, I had no more chat back because at their times it was good to come here because you can get a fucking full out house.
In my situation, it wasn't. In my situation,
yeah, whatever your situation, whatever.
It was good.
But like it was easier for them to get a house. Cheaper for them to get a house compared to the money you were getting in.
We had property, bro. We had land.
Their equation to living of life and what you were getting, even for a minimum wage, was closer in gap compared to now.
My mom,
so it's like it was better at those times.
My mom went from managing a whole entire bank to getting paid $12 an hour and having to go to school.
But even off that $12 an hour compared to, but I'm saying though, just so you don't have to take it full heartedly, like we're just.
No, I know what it is.
Compared to those, all he did was make something concrete that nobody should. You can't argue it. At those times, the gap between minimum wage and being able to live a good life was way closer than now. He just stated that fact. So once he stated that fact, argument done.
No, I didn't state that fact.
He did.
No, he did. Yo, but she loves you. Ask her next time. She'll tell you.
No, I don't need to know her particulars.
She'll tell you I moved here and got paid less for 10 years in order for me to build something here. She got paid less money for 10 years and had to go to school.
No, I get it.
And not only that, when she went to school,
but you still keep missing the fact. I don't need to know your mom's total, the whole like story, kid caboodle.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying on levels of like.
Let me tell you. I'm
just telling you my experience from what you're saying, and it's not what you were saying.
What I think from my point of view, right? When they advertise to third world countries, oh, come for it's a better life.
Are you talking about back in your time?
When they advertise to it's a better life, blah, blah, blah. Even till now.
This is why they made the decision.
Now. Yeah, and this is my reasoning to it is because it is a better life.
Yo, listen, put the name on this at third world issues.
See? Listen, they
gonna keep changing.
When you go to
people from third world will cook in.
When you go to some third world countries, right? Some
might be right.
Some places you go, some places you go, it's super run down. All that shit, right? You're not really seeing that out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have beautiful views and Jamaica, and all these places have that, but here you have way more places you can go, way more things.
But what he's saying about his mom really just doubles down on what I was saying. Because I was saying exactly what I was saying. He just embellished on my point because it's like he's saying that his mom basically had a better life out there, and it's like why I made that decision to come up here. It's like.
Yeah, it's just the scenery.
The same story you're saying. Like it got into her ear.
The way
it got into her ear.
I could ask my mom and ask these are this. The first thing when we're on the highway and I asked my mom when we moved here, I'm like, Mom, because I came here first when I was 2 years old, right? This is 1992. I don't remember this. I moved here in 1998. We moved to Brampton, right off of Bramley Road, right by the Canadian Tire factory there. 3 streets down, right there, right? That's where we live. I went to Balmoral. Okay, I go to my mom on the highway. My auntie and uncle picked us up when we moved here. I'm like, why did we move to a poor country? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, look at all the houses. They're so small. I'm talking about bungalows. Because you know, back home, we come from double deckers, 7 rooms. So I'm like, why the fuck did we move to a poor country?
Okay,
This makes no sense to me. I didn't understand economics.
Okay,
I'm 8 years old, right?
Thought thing, because just based off what you said. So do you think your chances of, because you said you took advantage of your parents making that decision for you to be
in the last 5 years of my life, yes.
All right. So it's like, do you think if you were who you are and stay the same way who you are, that you would be alive or have a better life than you do out here?
If I stayed down there?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm very happy that it happened because I feel like I would have been a very...
I wouldn't have thought that the way how you were speaking.
No, listen, no, because I've said this to my mom many times.
No, I get it. You said it to your mom, but I'm saying off of me authentically just hearing what you're saying, because it's the first time you're speaking about
I'm very happy because I
wouldn't think that.
I'm happy the fact that I went to jail at 15 years old. I'm happy for my experiences because I would not have the knowledge and the things that I have now. If I stayed back home, me and you guys would never be friends. I would have been a straight and narrow. I probably would have been a lawyer or some shit. You know what I mean? The first time I got exposed. Hold on, let me say something. The first time I got exposed to real world was in the fact that my mom moved and listened to Elvis and moved to White Block. Before that, I was a very sheltered kid.
So you don't think you would be better on the good side of life than tiptoeing?
So listen. So
what do you mean tiptoeing?
You don't think?
Well, obviously we know you don't.
Live
it day to day. Like, I don't live it day to day. I'm tiptoeing. Like,
but I don't tiptoe though.
Oh, you just not on it at all?
No, you already know me. It's what benefits me. And what benefits the situation? I'm not going to jump on something stupid. Me and you been on moves before. It's like
knowing that you're
always there.
Okay, understand this thought process.
If I want to
understand this thought process. If you're okay with doing something, doesn't mean you have to do it every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, there's no harm foul in that. But just saying you're not about it at all, that's a totally different thing.
I've never once said that. I've never once said that.
Listen.
Ever in my life.
So listen.
I swear that was our discrepancy at fucking Gabby's the other day.
No. I was talking about what I'm not gonna let someone force me to do something that I'm not. That I don't feel comfortable with.
I get that, but then I brought it down to the pinpoint of anything, and you're like, "Yo, you know what? Remember. I'm just not." Maybe you were just holding feelings and blurted that out.
I don't even remember that. Remember,
I don't hold conversation with men and keep my feelings in it. I'm holding a strategic conversation. Like, my only feelings be kept with my kids, not even my girl. Like, I don't hold feelings with my girl.
Men. We all fucking
I don't hold conversation with men and keep my feelings in it.
You don't think that your mom coming here had something to do with you saying, I want to bring my son and my daughter here and have them get a better education. They can get a better job out here, make more money here.
Of course he knows that. That's why he answered the first question as I wasted.
No, Dopey, don't answer that. Don't answer that. 1 second. We went to private school. So for her thinking to bring us to public school for better education doesn't necessarily make sense. I don't know the answer. I don't remember. It's her decision. I don't know her answer. I'm just giving you my interpretation.
She's never been to Canada, so
she did. She's been to Canada 3 times before we moved here.
Okay, but she's not looking into putting.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't know, but she's probably
listen.
Those 3 times she came
to
visit.
Her 2 sisters and her mom and her 2 brothers were here. Her family was here.
All right, this is before she came here. She probably, I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know if she thought about it for a year or 2 before she moved here.
She's testing the ground, so she visited here.
I'm pretty sure she never came here and was checking out schools and all that shit for you, right? She just made the decision, and then you guys came here, right? She was probably thinking, oh, she could put you in a private school when she got here.
No matter what happens in Canada, it's going to be better than our private schools in Jamaica.
My mom got a job before she came here. She made the decision to leave the bank down here, and she got hired by Maple Trust up here and came here on a, like...
Okay, so the beginning of the conversation was basically, I I said this. I don't even know how to turn into all this. I
So
just
yeah,
said
she
the
agreed for
sacrifice.
a less
So
paying job in order to
so
think
wouldn't
she
that
could
be
build a future.
considered what I basically started this whole conversation from?
What
Being
was that
named
again?
as a sacrifice from your parents.
No, it wasn't a sacrifice, but
Okay.
I was just trying to make the point that it was a bad one. That's all I was saying. I don't think it was a good one.
Because
But it definitely was.
you wasted the sacrifice because you could have had a better life up here. Opportunities wise. She's thinking that,
There's
and
a little
she's
bit
true.
more to it.
There's
But I
more
get it. I get where you're
opportunities
coming
here
from.
than on the island.
I get where you're coming
Unless
from.
she comes from the most prestigious family.
I get where
That
you're
it's like,
coming
no, if my son just stayed in, you're like, if she stayed in, where is it you're from?
Grenada.
Grenada. You're like thinking like, if she stayed there, I would be the president because she had that much links and she just worked in financial, so you guys were just living good life.
No, it's a lot deeper.
But it's like
than
there's
that.
not
It's deeper
enough
than that.
opportunities for you guys.
Oh, that's so not true, man. There's so much opportunities for us in Grenada when you're in that bracket. Like there is.
So that's why you say at the end of the day, yeah, she made a sacrifice, but she made the wrong sacrifice. It was a wrong choice.
The only reason why I said wrong sacrifice because she didn't make the decision in the notion that you're talking about.
Yeah.
She made it in a decision. We moved when my mom really figured out because my brother Quincy,
or was it attached to being your dad splitting?
Yes. That's why I said it's the wrong decision. Because she figured out my brother Quincy was
stay down there. It's like, fuck this nigga. I'm saying.
Yeah, because she thought Lisa was my dad's second child.
Yeah.
But she realized Quincy was just up in the air.
But then why does it always get so deep? I'm gonna lose track of the story.
But it doesn't,
exactly.
Bro,
if it doesn't matter,
it doesn't matter.
I know. I'm saying it doesn't matter. So just tell me the broad aspect to keep the point.
I'm giving you so you could actually my mom and you could understand where she's coming from.
I don't know your mom actually.
You don't know her, but you see her, right? So where she's coming from is like, okay, I thought this was what it was, but then I was siding with this, but you're wrong. You lied. So fuck it. I have a life opportunity that I could make better over here. I'm just gonna go there. And the only reason why I say it's the wrong decision because 3 days later, after she made that decision, she married him. That's why I'm saying it made no sense.
What do you mean?
So after she moved because of that, her and my dad made back up and she married him in 2000.
After she moved here?
After she moved here, they got married in New York.
After she got off the plane, so it's already too late, but it's like I'm
2 years later, like we already got our citizenship. We got our citizenship. Then he proposed. Nigga's smart.
Oh, so your dad's a champ.
And he walked away with 180 grand.
You keep holding on to that. Yo, listen.
I'm gonna hold on to that.
But whatever. Your dad's a champ.
If you were my dad and you did, I'll tie your ass up too, boy.
Your dad's a champ.
That's a bitch.
Yeah, you're the son of whatever a champ.
Scotia's gonna kill you one day.
No, like as an individual lifestyle, like he's basically like got his. No, you're saying that your dad got his way.
He's a gallus.
Your dad just got his way in that.
Yeah.
In that situation, I can only speak on that situation.
He did exactly what I would do.
Can you imagine that? Like, yo, she just left with the kids, and I just made her marry me. You know what? Yo, Richard, that's a smart. How you pull that off? Yo, can you imagine how the fuck did he pull that off?
No, but that just goes back to my point that she left prematurely. She should have just dealt with that situation and then take her man after. She left prematurely.
That's for real. That's crazy.
And I get it.
My parents didn't know each other when they made their decision.
My mom is the gangster. My mom is a fucking.
My
mom's very aggressive. I try to take away the aggression.
My mom said that she met my dad like 1-2 times in Jamaica before she came up here, but it's like they didn't know each other. It's just remembering him in passing. Crowd work. It's like I seen him in Jamaica, see me in Canada. Oh, you're in Canada, and then builds into a thing, right? But they're coming here. They're coming here had nothing to do with each other. And then my mom came up here, had her first, which is the oldest, obviously. They matched up, and then she went to my dad. It's like, yo, you know a thing from back in the day? She goes with a guy and then gets pregnant, and you catch her back. One of those.
Yo, everything I just said was wrong. Because you know what? My dad dropped us to the airport, and everything was mad chill.
Fuck, I don't know what to say. You basically give me back. I'm gonna need that breath back on my deathbed. Made me waste hair. I'm gonna wish for that on my deathbed.
No, because
I wish I didn't.
They were chill though. I don't know if it's a grown up thing.
Yeah.
That's probably just my dad being a quote unquote.
Yo, but you're telling a story with all your heart attached to it. It's like I just gave my heart attached to your response,
that's what my
and
mom
it's like it was
told
all a
me.
lie.
That's what my mom told me, bro. And immediately I'm like, hold on, women lie.
It's good.
That's what my mom told me. But I'm like, hold on, no, they were good. They weren't good, but we were. My dad came and saw us out. I guess he thought he was never gonna see us again. That's why.
So hold on, if I understand your story, Lisa's not the same father.
No, me and Lisa are the only ones that have the same dad and same mom together. Oh no, and Quasi. Quasi and his sister has the same mom and dad too. That's the reason why she left, because of her.
What?
The same thing that I was telling you, Quasi. He was lying about Quasi and realized that Quasi was actually.
No, I'm saying you and Lisa are the only ones with the same mother and father. Your mother and father have.
Yes.
Just you and Lisa.
Yes, but my dad has another baby mom that has two.
That's all I was asking. Like, what the hell? Sometimes you just need to understand the questions being asked of you.
No, but I answered the question. I gave you more. I gave you some a little bit more information.
But that's not the same mother and father.
You know, if you would understand, they would love you. They'd be like, yo,
this nigga's wrapping himself up.
Listen, volunteers, extra information.
Like nigga, I asked you, are you and your sister the only ones from your mother and father?
Yes, we have the same mother and father. But Quasi are the only because we have
mother. But you gave the stamp. He gave the stamp, and he's the same mother and father.
I'm gonna tell you why I said that. Because we have other siblings that only have just my dad's side.
No, but can you understand this as a human and what you do and what you do all the time? You do this all the time. The way how you said it.
You give too much information.
The way how you said it. No, not even you gave too much information. The way how you said it, you pieced it all in the same sentence where it seemed like you're saying, no, I forgot about this brother that I have with my mother and father.
No. That's
because I asked you directly.
Just so you
your mother and father, like it's a direct question. It's not no like embellished question.
I'm saying, just in case I misunderstood what you're saying, here's another piece of the pie. Just in case you're asking, is he the only woman that he has two kids with? That's why I threw that in.
Yeah,
just to cancel that out.
That wasn't even part of my question.
That wasn't the question.
I know, but that's why I said
the question was kind of straightforward. Where there's nothing like to be.
How many times someone asks you a question and you answer like, "Oh, that's not what I meant." So I answered two.
Because I didn't answer rebuttal. Because I didn't answer the clear question.
The only rebuttal is I answered too much of a question.
You answered the clear question.
Can I just get a good answer?
And then add it on as if it's still the same question.
This is an A+. I take a piss, yo, and I do not want to go into that.
Yo, we have to have an arm wrestling just to get our aggression out on each other. Because sometimes I'm like, yo, you might as well just fucking fight.
Is that what you got out the car?
No, I gotta go take a piss. But I had that thought. I knew I would forget it by the time I took the piss. Somebody asked me if I was Muslim because this is the first time they saw me with no hat.
Leave the hat off then. Mohammed.
Yo, Habisha.
Still gonna go inside. Yo, why you babysitting that drink, fam? Chug a lot, bud.
I just poured it.
Chug a fucking lot.
Yo, who's on this live right now?
Hey? On the what?
On the live. Don't worry about it, nigga. Go do what you're doing, yo. Who's on the live? Go do what you're doing, nigga. Who's on the live, man? Oh, one person? That's it? It's crazy. You alright, though? You good? I see you. What you doing right now? Send a message. What you doing right now? You see me? I'm over here just chilling, you know? We outside, you know? You see the game today? See the fucking the Blue Jays won 2-1. You see that? Mm. Just watching, not saying nothing. Say something. Send a message. Just go ahead. Send something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's back on it. Now he's
That's what you guys are doing. You guys are pissing at the same time and
go fuck yourself.
washing
He's
your
a
hands at the
fucking
same time.
Yo,
He's a
your
daily
jokes are not that
How
good.
do you
he's a
guys?
daily offender over here. He's here daily.
Oh
I don't-
really?
that's-
So he's back
that's
on
just
the
weird.
wagon then.
Yo, go fuck yourself.
How did you guys finish at the same time and come out at the same time? You
No.
winning before.
Go fuck yourself.
Nah,
I don't know what you want to picture, fam.
Thumbs up. I don't know.
I don't know. No, no, no. Stop picturing what you're
Yo,
picturing,
you know what's
bro.
fucked up? Because I don't want to get back at him, but he's forcing me to. Just because you came out of jail, I don't know what you had to deal with. Don't push that on society now, bro. Is this why you don't talk too much? No, bro. Yeah, so don't act like you're the only one who has offensive jokes, nigga.
Way now.
I didn't have to deal with a motherfucking.
Exactly. So go fuck yourself and let that stand.
I didn't have to deal with nothing but lockdown. That's it.
Yo, that pause. Who wanna get locked down?
That's it.
Fuck
no man, nah lock me down, no though.
Sound like Shanshia. I'm laughing.
This guy's an idiot. Don't fucking ever try to pull that on me.
All I know is niggas be in the bathroom taking coordinated pisses.
Yeah.
Yo, wanna go
You're
circle the
a
Gaza to see if
fucking
anybody
idiot.
is
No, why do I want to do there?
Let's go over there, bro.
Because my life is worth too much to go there.
No, just to see. We'll leave before we lose
For
our
what?
life.
No, there's no worth over there. I've never gone there and made $1. Why am I doing it now? I was more active then. I still never made $1 over there. And you see, this is my point now. You see how accommodating I am as a nigga? My niggas are my niggas. You see that day when you fucking called Yak and just fucking, oh, let's meet up. This guy fucking now controlled the whole night. It's like all of a sudden I went out the car, came back in, he's already on the phone with Yak. Yo, meet us over at the Yak comes now. And then he's like, all of a sudden, we're done. Shut the fuck up. Let me tell my story. Stop cutting me off. He did that shit. Whatever. I never told you to call Yak. Did I? No.
You didn't.
So
we met him at Metro. You went to Metro to buy something. We saw him at Metro.
No. You told. I pulled up at Metro because he said he was there, and I pulled up on him. Did I go to Metro? No. I pulled up on his car because we told him he said he's just leaving Metro. We were just leaving your fucking building.
I asked him, yo, how do we link up? He's like, oh, you guys pull up on me at Metro.
No, you asked him. Now I'm telling you what the fuck happened. I don't know if you got drunk. I'm the designated driver.
Are you kidding me? I was drunk.
Remember, so let me tell you the whole night. He calls Yak, Yak tells him, oh, I'm just leaving Metro. He's like, yo, fucking pull up. I'm wavy. Let's get fucking drunk. And then Yak's like, yo, I don't want to do it. Like, yo, fuck that, come. Yak's like, all right, fuck it. I'm telling you. And then we pulled up. Whatever. Maybe I'm embellishing how you spoke, but you forced the situation. And I never was not involved. I'm saying my point is how accommodating I am and why I treat how I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to gain some of this nigga. Like, this nigga fucking calls Yak now. We're in the car now. Fucking now he's like, we're chilling there, getting fucking drunk in the fucking same plaza over here. All of a sudden, must be too boring for biscuit. Let's go to the Gaza. Remember, I don't go to the Gaza. He
I
doesn't
did
know
say
me for
that.
going to
That was
Gaza.
me. That was me.
Me accommodating nigga. He doesn't even remember this because how accommodating I am. All right, you guys want to go to Gaza? Let's go. Because I'm okay with whatever the fuck happens. We go to the Gaza now. This guy had fucking, we go there now. Yakety back has niggas fucking taking pictures of him. I had to distance myself so far that when I'm driving them home now, and I said something, am I driving you back to your car? Am I driving you home? He looked at me, he's like, I totally forgot we were with you. Because the way how the man was acting, like he went there and he wanted to be Showtime, like he was in Hollywood. Like he went there, even
that's how he is. That's how he is.
He forgot Biscuit was with him too.
Yeah, that's how he is.
And for the most part, Biscuit was like there taking the pictures. Biscuit took the first 2 pictures. And this nigga's like, yo, he's not even like, yo, it's not even like, yo, Biscuit's there advertising, you gotta take pictures. It's like, whatever. Might you just sat on the pool tables like, yo, I look flat right now.
You're not, no,
somebody needs to take a picture. Biscuit took the first 2 pictures. And then when we went out to smoke, we see him outside in front of the Gaza, in front of the bar. He tells the nigga, yo, I look fly. The nigga had to pull out his own camera, take a picture of Yak. Yo, this is when me and him were like, yo, we're done with the night.
You know why he was doing this? Because I gave him the fake ring, the big
one.
And
then when we pulled off, and then when we're ready to pull off now, and then he walks up to Yak, and then he's like, yo, we're ready to go. He's like, yo, I just called my girl because I totally forgot who I came here with. It's like, and then I dropped these niggas off. These niggas don't none the wiser because I'm just like, yo, wherever we go, I'll catch my own piece. They almost forgot I was there with them, nigga, because I'll find my own piece anywhere, but I'm accommodating. But you see, you're just asking, I'm pushing on you. I'm not going to Gaza, nigga. It's more of my fuck the Gaza. That's how I'm putting that in my life.
All right, all right. We're not going there this summer.
Nah.
We're not going to the Gaza or White Blocks this summer. Are we putting it down?
Ever.
All right, cool. No Gaza.
No, you said White Blocks? Why you say White Blocks?
Want to go to White Blocks? No, I don't want to go to White Blocks. I don't want to get shot.
No, I can go there. No.
Why are you gonna get shot?
Nigga, strays.
Huh? It's not victims block when certain people are there.
It's a victim block.
No, not when certain people are there. Because like how you were saying, the guy was able to go there and his strap was able to fall out. You think that's happening?
No, we would have.
Okay, so when we're not there, it turns into victims block. That's why every time. No, but listen, Biscuit, how many times have we been there and niggas like, yo, if you guys didn't fucking go to jail last time?
All right, so let's go.
Can you imagine what the fuck this block would have been?
Nims is probably outside. Let's go and see.
No. Right?
Just for 2 seconds.
Hold on. No. I still have to get my money out of here. Hold on.
He might be. Let me see if he's there. You want me to call and see if he's there?
Yeah, you can still, because we can leave. I just have to go in there and tell
him. I asked him, where's your daddy?
But yo, where's what's his name? Homeboy who's supposed to pull up. You forgot about it.
Papa.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I did.
Where's he coming from?
With me. Shouldn't be that long.
That's crazy. You see, is it because I told you like you need to let people in on your fucking mindset earlier? You're fucking speaking. This nigga's like, oh shit, I didn't know that even people that know me could even think that way. Like, you guys should know me, nigga. There's no option of it.
You are a bad breed.
Yo, you know what it is? I know your extremities. I know the level you're willing to go to, where you're okay with, where you're not okay with. So we don't have to speak upon that because even who's it? Yak. Yeah, he's like, yo, what's a day like when you and Silence are together? Like, is it just dead silence? I'm like, yo, but we still have fun. What are you talking about? We don't have to speak because we just put ourselves in an environment where we both know that both of us are okay with.
Oh,
so it's like,
nigga, hold on. Where's my headphones? Yo?
We've had enough conversations where it's like we don't have to do that day to day. Because he's like, yo, he was dying. Like, he's like, yo, what is it like to be in a car with you two? Because it's like, yo, you don't speak, but it's like compared to you, I speak a lot. Like, but it's like to him, obviously, because like
you have a sitting down.
Not my type of person. Like
this nigga's not even following. Bro.
I fucking just don't speak around him. It's like I don't know him like that.
It's all good, yo. I'll get you a link in tomorrow's, yeah. All right, cool. Nah, this nigga already made it out west, bro.
Yo, Silence didn't understand his danger element on society. You just thought everybody look at you like, hey, because I didn't say nothing, take me as friendly.
It's not that I don't understand it. I know. I just don't use
Or you play into it.
I just don't really use it.
You don't use what?
Huh?
You don't use what?
What I have, you know what I'm saying? I don't really use it.
But do you know how much further along you would be if you did? What do you mean? That's a small. So now I ask you this: is that much of a sacrifice to you? Is it that much of a sacrifice to you? No, because you said you know. So now it's you forced me to ask this question.
No, because bro, if I do that, like I'm just
this is fun to me. I feel like this is fun to me.
Hey yo, let's go to White Blocks, yeah.
Who's there?
Let's go find out.
Bro, listen.
Let's go just for 2 seconds, man. We started standing
Do
there.
you remember?
I'm drinking too, so
bro, I asked you this one time and you didn't even answer me.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Okay, so if I didn't ask you, I don't remember it.
What do you mean? I said to you, I'm like, yo, my nigga, I was in the car before I went to jail. I said to you, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm like, yo, what do you think about this, bro? Am I wrong? Like, fuck everybody, and I should just get on my fucking my shit and just say fuck everybody. And you never answered me.
How could I ask? Oh, wait, hold on. What was happening? I don't remember this conversation, but
now you're telling me, oh, I should be using that. And
no, I didn't. No, I just said, do you play into it? Because you know that people.
No, I don't play into it, but I know.
No, maybe you misunderstood what I just said.
Bro.
I'm saying though,
I know
because
the niggas that are afraid.
No, I'm saying though, when you come around just the layman's people, I'm saying just the layman's people, like just out in society. Fuck the street shit. I'm talking about like in society. I'm not saying it'll do you good if you speak to the underground world more about you. I'm saying in society, it will do you so much better if you just let people let them know that you're just okay to be spoken to.
In society. Oh,
that's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about in the streets. Fuck the streets.
I mean, I don't understand.
Talking to the streets. Fuck the streets. Are you saying you don't belong to
I don't
the layman
understand. What do you mean? How do you go about to have to be spoken to? I don't understand.
Does it happen to you? Do you get spoken to?
I don't understand.
No, do you get spoken to? For me, even though I speak more than you, it doesn't happen to me too often. So I can imagine for you.
There's a 1-2 people that'll say things to me, but it's nothing that
happens to you.
It's nothing that I care about. So I'm just like,
no, but how they try to get it? They're just trying to make you. Is it people that try to force you to speak because they notice how silent you are?
That's usually like.
That's usually the case.
People.
So the other day, remember when me, you, and Coach Colin them the last time we were in here, and he walked in, and Coach was happy to see him. Coach was happy to see you. But Coach said something that he didn't like. The man gave him the coldest response ever. I had to interject. Like, hold on, Coach. This is not a bad experience. It's just...
because he has a code of conduct that he never breaks.
But exactly.
He won't even break it for the layman's person.
No, because, you know what it is?
This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
No,
to the point that you're trying to make.
This is what I mean? He's...
Because that's someone that you already know. He let you in his house.
Okay, hold on. Let me see how you took it.
No, this is how I'm taking... This is how I take it. See? He's trying to make a joke, right? About the fucking
your quietness and said the wrong word.
But like rat something mouse something
mouse. Why does mouse have to do with quietness?
Quiet mouse or some shit, right?
But
no,
when you
listen,
sit back and you look at him and he's not from our life.
No, but he tries to poke jokes in that lifestyle like he's okay with it.
No,
can you just
listen? He does.
You're not listening.
He has no clue what the fuck.
No, I understand what you're saying.
He doesn't know signs of the
say what you're saying.
Bro, holy, let me finish what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Let me finish what I'm saying. He did it. He was doing it here, right?
No, he did it in Gabby's. That was the first time you met him.
No, but what he's talking about is here.
That time when he
I don't think that's what he said here. He said something else.
No,
that's incident. He's understanding the incident. But what's explaining? What instance were you talking about? Did it happen here?
I don't remember what was said, but it was the one that happened here.
Okay.
Both times. Go on. When we were at his house, when I went there the first time.
Yeah.
And you said, "Oh,
you've been to his house more than once."
No, one time.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I seen him at his house one time.
The time we went there.
And then I seen him. The first time I ever seen him
was in Gabby's. And he said that the same time.
The third time I seen him was here.
Yeah.
And the first time he said it at
that quiet mouth shit at Gabby's.
As a church
at Gabby's. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
As a church mouse.
Then he said it at his house, and I said
He said
something.
it again?
And I said something. Then he said it here. I'm
okay,
telling you.
so no.
Then he said it here.
So watch
and
this. Remember,
and then that's when I was like, "Yo,
Coach is not a street
you actually
man.
said something
See,
back.
I'm like,
No,
yo,
he
my
did.
nigga, like, yo, stop
Because the
doing
first
that.
time you didn't say
then
nothing,
Coach
you
is
just
like,
gave him the
Coach is
look.
like, oh shit, my
The
bad.
first 2 times I
He's
didn't
like, my
say
bad. I
nothing.
didn't know.
Because
I
both
didn't
of
know
us,
you were offended.
the first time I noticed the look and I interjected. Don't say that shit. And then he took it back. That's the only time I'm aware that he said it.
Yeah.
That's why
So
I'm
watch this,
And then he
watch
said
this,
it at
watch
his
this,
house
watch this.
again.
Oh
And
shit!
then
And
he
you
said
never
it
knocked
here
him
again.
up?
And I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, stop that shit.
No, but why would you knock an individual like that out who's so
Because he's connected. Because he
he's
knows
so
him because of
disconnected from the
you.
reality.
You call him
but he
umps.
doesn't.
If he wasn't,
He doesn't
no. But how
understand.
you?
He doesn't. He's from a
That's
totally different
okay.
era.
But listen, you have to
Totally
understand.
different era.
You say that his era was even rougher than ours.
He does not even know that Silence came out of jail anytime soon.
No, it's
but
not
so
that.
why
But
the
you used
fuck
to
would you
understand.
say that?
That's not the point. I told you.
No, he
That's
has.
not the point.
Jail, no
I told
jail.
you- I told you twice.
It's crazy that you think he meant
No.
something by
The
that.
point is, I told you
We
twice.
interjected the first time, so he should know from then.
The point
He's
is, I told
If you
you
say the
twice.
second guy, now you're really poking
He's
jokes.
belligerently drunk.
Okay,
He's not
but
gonna
listen,
remember.
is he really that drunk? Because he was drunk when
he was.
seen
Yeah,
him.
he's drunk. Trust me.
And
The man forgets he pays his bill.
listen.
Nah, man.
I've seen him here again.
I know what
after
you're
that
saying.
time,
I'm surprised
and
you
he's
never knocked him up.
He never brought it up again.
Really?
So is
It's
he
not
that
that
drunk?
serious.
No, I'm
The
surprised.
man has
No,
nothing to do with your guys' aggression.
that's what
nothing
he.
to do with your
That's what he
ego.
dialed it down to. But it's like,
I'm not gonna beat that guy.
no,
up
I'm
for
saying
what?
no. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out. He never said
Why
that
would you be surprised?
because
not gonna
Because
beat
he's
that
making
guy
a
up for
genuine
what?
mistake.
because I know him and people got knocked out for less. That's why. And
Because
once you give the warning, it's like you know as a grown man.
A genuine mistake. You realize that hold on, he's just making a genuine mistake.
Okay, but after a certain
After I give you the
time,
warning, after I give you the
after
warning,
a certain
I'm gonna have to
amount of
knock
time,
you undrunk.
Man
to
is
get one.
drunk.
You have to get
Listen, the
knocked
man is drunk.
undrunk.
How many times you seen bartender tell him you already paid your bill, coach?
Okay, so let me ask you
No,
something.
you bought him that drink, coach.
Can I ask you
So
something?
that's the reality.
So do you think if you
No,
bother me
stop
so
for a
much
second.
where I would
Stop for a
shoot you,
second.
I should not shoot you
Stop-
because you were
stop for a
drunk?
second.
I would have shot you
Can I ask
still.
you something? Have you ever slapped a drunk guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to say anything else.
But you're only defending
Alright.
for because of your relationship with it. But you're saying if you didn't,
And we're explaining to you what's
But
happening
he's saying-
before you slap him.
no, but he's saying that's
but
the only
you're-
reason
we're
why
telling
he
you
never
what's
knocked him
happening
out.
before
But
you
you're
get
saying,
there.
but your logic to it is because he's drunk. But you slapped the drunk guy.
And you know, and
he
you know
was
a
drunk.
drunk guy that I don't know.
Without the
But he
warning.
He's a
was
stranger,
drunk.
but he's not a stranger. You
But
know
he
he doesn't
was
mean
drunk.
No, he's not a stranger to
He
you. He's a stranger to
genuinely-
him.
Listen, he genuinely
Okay.
wanted
Okay,
to
Take all,
but-
take
hold on,
all
let me
the
say
emotion.
something.
Okay, listen.
on, no,
no,
let me-
wait, hold on.
Bro.
Everybody.
Fuck, I wanna
Once I
wrestle
say
you.
this,
Bro.
just understand what I'm saying.
Bro,
Take the emotions out of it, person to person.
Can
He
I-
doesn't
can
know
I
him like
say
you. So
something?
you're saying,
He wants to say something and
listen,
I want to say something.
I met him 3 times. He's still a stranger to you.
yeah.
He is.
He's not.
Not to
he's
you,
not,
though.
He's not a.
But hold on,
You know
watch
what I'm
this,
saying?
watch
He's
this,
still a
watch this,
stranger.
watch this, watch this, watch
I
this, watch
know
this.
nothing really about him.
But you're disrespected, and I
But
gave you
you-
the warning.
Listen,
So that's a sign of respect.
he was genuinely, I know him. He was genuinely happy to see you. It's just that he went about it the wrong way. He didn't know that you would interpret that way.
Yo,
But when he saw you,
see, this
he
is
was just no. Hold on, let me finish. No. He didn't remember the whole
no.
thing.
I get it. Whatever.
He's
That's
just
all
bringing up
bullshit.
like,
That's
oh,
all
shit.
bullshit for you to hold this
so
much emotion to it.
So let me say something. So did he come to you after and say something?
No, he didn't see
So
nothing
you
to me
still
after
don't
at all.
know. You still don't know
So
that.
how do you know that?
You're
Because I
speculating.
know him.
You're speculating.
And I saw how I saw the whole thing go down.
You're
When
speculating.
you walked
No,
in,
but
the man
genuinely,
was so happy to see
The
you. He
definition
just
still
said
comes
the
to
wrong thing.
the definition still comes down to your speculating.
No, he said no. Listen, the man was extremely happy to see you. He just said
Nah,
the wrong
man,
thing.
he's probably trying to poke because he
He
thinks
said
we're
the wrong
friends.
thing. He
Let me ask
didn't
you
think
something.
you were gonna take
So
what
let
he
me ask
said
you something.
serious.
So you seen his face change, right? You seen his face change, like, oh,
I
yo,
seen him-
I
I-
disrespected him.
No. I didn't see his face change for disrespect.
So
I seen him face.
how did you know that?
I seen him because he said, "Oh shit, I'm sorry."
The first time I saw
He
his
was
face.
defending. That's the reason why he didn't punch him because
Okay,
everything.
So
you
if
said,
he was drunk, he
he's
would
like,
have
"My apologies."
taken it that way.
If
He told you my
if he
apology.
was drunk, he wouldn't even have noticed. He would have just
You'd be like, I
Going
wasn't being
about his day.
disrespectful.
Brother,
He understood.
Any person's gonna realize when someone's not happy with them. The moment you're happy with someone, because the moment he saw
You can't say
listen,
that.
let me tell you what happened. Dopey walked in, he dapped Dopey.
Yo,
and
you
it was-
know
hold
how
on,
I
let me
know
finish. Hold on.
you know what? Why you can't say that It's because I've given you examples of people told me to your face, and you tell me they're lying. So I know you can't be the person to tell me that. So say whatever you want to say.
You lied in front of me many times. I just don't give a fuck to point it out. No, I'm not like you. I don't point out people's flaws.
What are you talking about?
I can point out many
I'm not
flaws
holding emotions to what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I don't give a fuck about it.
Oh shit, emotions are coming out. I'm sorry.
No, it is. My emotions are coming out.
Oh shit.
Because I don't do
I
it.
don't speak to emotional niggas. I don't speak to emotional niggas.
I don't give a fuck about it. Just today I called him grumpy. He's like, oh, I'm not grumpy. Well, you were grumpy.
What are you talking?
If I did that, you would have called me grumpy. But I don't care because everyone's entitled to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I love you for who you are. You're my bro.
What?
I learned a lot from you.
No, listen. From time you said you're getting emotional, you can't talk to me.
You trying to tell me you don't get emotional? Every time I call you grumpy, all I'm trying to say is you're getting emotional. We all do it.
That's you. But if you say the word and I know I'm not emotional, doesn't mean I have to hold it tight. If someone calls me a pussy, I know I'm not a pussy. If I call you grumpy, you defend it because you know you're grumpy. You call me grumpy, I know I'm not grumpy.
If I call you grumpy, you defend it. You're like,
I'm saying how. I'm saying how. And you say because you're grumpy. How? That's not reaching out.
How? You're grumpy.
If you could say
you're my grumpy big bro. I call you sometimes and the nigga's just grumpy because you know my call has nothing to do with money.
But I was
calling to see how you're doing.
I was still
the nigga's mad at me for calling to see how we doing.
No, listen. The difference between me and you, if I'm grumpy with my girl and I answer the phone and I'm still grumpy, if you ask me for something, I'll still do the nigga shit. I won't say because I'm mad at my girl, no, I'm not doing nigga shit no more.
I never
That's the difference between me and you. Be like, I'm mad about this girl, so I'm not doing this move tonight.
I have no girl to get mad at.
This nigga will do that shit.
Girl to get mad at.
No, just because I said girl, I'm saying you would even break it down even smaller. Be like, I'm just mad about this. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling Alana in the bar that has nothing to do with my reality. So I'm not spending money at the bar that I will spend money at.
But because it has something to do to my reality.
Oh my goodness.
Because you told me that she wanted to put me in jail. And that made it part of my reality. That's why I don't like her.
Stop.
Because you said, yo, she said she wants to lock you up. So why am I gonna go in there?
You don't have to not like her. You just have to move different, my nigga.
Like move around. Move around a bit. What do you mean move around? I move around everybody. You guys are the ones in the problem, and you're saying I won't go to this bar because Alana's serving tonight. Nigga, you're still gonna get your beer. That you would come here when Alana's not here. Why is Alana controlling when you come to this bar?
How do I know that? Because I felt that way last time. When I asked for a beer, because shit went south.
No, because you let it control your reality. You were still getting your beer, but like, I don't like it because she served it to me. Because she served it to me, I don't want it. Nigga, you came here for a beer. Who gives a fuck who serves it to you? You can watch her, she didn't spit in your beer.
Bro, whatever works for your favor is good. I get it. Whatever. It doesn't work in my favor. I don't like it. Just that simple. You told me the bitch said she'll put me in jail because of my actions. No. I don't want to be around her. So I don't go to jail.
You just told the bitch, I will box you in the face.
Yeah.
But you're talking to a layman's girl. But you told the bitch, go suck a white man's dick over a conversation about somebody who's not even there. You told me that part of the conversation too. You said you guys are having a conversation about somebody who's not even there, an old white man. And she's giving you the reality of a woman saying, to women, Colin's not right. And you're like, he's okay to me, so he's okay with everybody. She's like, I'm giving you my reality. And you're like, fuck that. I'm telling you, both of you. No. Both of you guys gave me the conversation, and both of you guys said the same thing. So this is the only reason why I'm saying that. Both of you guys gave the conversation. I'm only saying this now because I'm on the Lehman's. I was in there. Both of them said it to me on a separate occasion.
Yeah, so believe her.
Both of you guys just gave the same story. She gave yours the same story you gave.
So what's the issue?
I'm telling you what you said, and you're saying that it didn't happen that way. But I'm saying she said exactly what you said. So how could she be lying? Unless you lied to me. I'm saying the story that she gave is the same story you gave. And you're saying she's lying. I don't know what to do with that. I'm done.
That's not how you started the conversation, bro.
I said both statements. And both of them lined up. I said she said this and I said you said this.
And what was this? What was the statement?
So why are you answering? If you tell me what I said, why you said that I was lying?
What did she say to you?
To me?
Yeah, why you said that to her?
What was the argument about? What was the argument about? Why you guys kicked off?
I didn't say nothing about no white man's dick. So the
You
reason why we
told her to suck a white man. You told me you said that.
I told her to go suck a white man's dick.
Yes.
No.
While you guys are talking about Colin, and she's giving the woman's perspective.
She told
and then,
me.
okay.
She told me.
You know where she lost respect for you is because whatever happened there, she left it there. The fact that you came here, you guys had that argument at Midland and Kingston, right? Am I lying? Yeah. Am I lying? I'm lying?
Yeah, and that's when I lost respect for the bitch.
No, I'm asking you.
Right.
This guy doesn't
answer
right.
Questions how they're asked. I just told you, yeah. You're not lying.
I said, am I lying? You said yes.
No,
that means I'm lying.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Okay.
You're not lying.
You guys had that argument there. The fact that you brought it back here and told Bill and the guy that you guys are having the argument about, or you told Colin, so she's right. Regardless.
So I told you what happened.
Yeah, you did. And that makes you fucking like you're walking in there and acting. But you see where it takes a downfall. But you see where it takes the downfall for you because you come in here as a street guy.
No, but you don't understand.
Alana as a bartender doesn't come here as a street girl. If you come in here as a street guy and you're coming back and you're holding that argument to come here and hold to Colin, you look like you're not the street person.
Listen.
I'm the white guy.
Okay. Listen. Over there in that situation, you know why I kicked off with her? It's because I'm trying to tell her, leave it alone. It's none of my business. I don't care. It's none of my business. And I'm trying to order a drink, and they're fucking pressuring me.
It's so much none of your business that you would say, go suck a white man's dick.
Let me finish. No, because you're taking it. Bro, you know what? Forget about it. You're right. Do what you're doing. Who gives a fuck? Do what you're doing. Yeah, You're right. God bless.
No, because you told me you said it. I don't know for the argument it makes sense for you to say that you didn't say it.
I'm not going to explain my point. You're right. You're right.
Who's at your house?
I'm at my house.
I can come by for like an hour or so.
Yeah, I guess so.
I gotta check this fucking girl before I fucking forget. I'm getting drunk. Forget about money. Bro, is that Crystal right there?
I'm trying not to spend.
Is that's it, Crystal? Or is that white girl that's been coming here recently? That's nice big thing. Looking for silence.
Nobody here looking for me.
Don't listen to Dopey, bro. Dopey's the fucking biggest fucking qual ever.
Me?
Yeah, you, bro.
Never that.
Because you're taking simple thing and trying to make a stupid point off.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Sorry. Maybe you're just forgetting why the conversation was even brought up. And you're just getting stuck in a point that you feel a ways about. So it's like you're refuting that now.
No, because
and forgetting the bigger picture of the whole conversation.
No, because I told you the situation.
So then what was the conversation?
I told you the situation.
Why did I bring up that conversation? What was the conversation about?
It doesn't matter. It's all about what Alana
okay,
told you. That's what matters.
You have to understand.
That's what matters.
No, but you guys told me the same story.
Because of
you guys were talking the same story.
No, it's not the same story. It's not the same story whatsoever.
Not today, no.
No. It's never been the same fucking story. I told you the same fucking thing. The bitch was talking out of fucking term. I told her I don't want to talk about it. I'm choosing Jesus Christ. And they pressed it. And I said, fuck yourself. Now at this point, you're disrespecting me. The fuck? Has nothing to do with this individual.
Yeah, I swear I saw Eastside pull up.
Yo, we should go to the wedding.
You wish.
Huh?
You wish. Have you ever been invited to a wedding?
Yeah.
For real? Because of the girl you're talking to.
I was there.
Yeah, you were invited to a wedding. Like, son, come to this wedding and bring whoever else you're talking to.
I'm saying I was there mingling with the folks.
Yo,
there's weddings that I was supposed to be invited to.
I've been to 2 weddings in my life. My cousin and 2 of my cousins.
That's it.
I've had other cousins.
I've been to my grandmother's wedding. I've been to my auntie's wedding. I've been to Chas's friend's wedding.
I don't even think. Do I have any friends that's married? No. Andrew, what am I saying? Andrew, man. Been to an African wedding.
don't know black people.
I don't know anybody. Shit.
You're the same one that told the white bitch, I hate black women.
Yeah, I don't like to do it, but I'd rather not.
Bro,
When it comes to ratios,
what?
I'm not
Bro.
playing the odds anymore.
Yo,
Maybe she might be one of the ones that's broken
fam.
through and not like the regular ones. Like,
I
fuck
was looking at that white thing the other day. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what makes you think those breasts look nice? Like,
What are you talking about?
that white thing with the fucking basketballs that you were talking to. Remember the two white things?
Yo, Dopey just likes white bitches.
Oh
man.
no, that was just me
The
keeping
man,
shit,
the man
man. What are you talking
disrespected
about?
every black
Yo,
woman just
no,
to fuck
I
a
know,
white bitch.
no,
And I could
I'm
have
just
gave
saying.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
I get money out of these people.
No, I'm just
So I'm
saying.
kicking the
It's
shit.
not worth
No,
it.
I know that, but I'm just saying. I'm looking at her just like, what the fuck are those? Like,
Oh,
yo,
that's not even the one that
Yo.
has my number. That's just that's the boss of the one I know. So you have to appease that one, or else she's not letting you talk to the friend. It's like one of those type of situations. So you gotta fucking talk to this one, fucking hear a story out, while this one's fucking spending the money. But this one, she can't talk to you without that one
no,
sanctioning it.
but the funny
Yo,
thing is
food fashion, I want to grab some.
the one that you have
You
a
wanna what?
number.
I want to grab some pasta.
So what does that mean?
The one who's
Yeah, let me go just triple out.
the one that you talk to or whatever. Not the one with the basketball ones, but
Yeah.
the other one.
He wants to make money off the bitch that wants to put me in jail, fam.
What are you talking
You don't little bro. She said she wants to
There's
lock me up.
times-
Wants to make money off the bitch.
There's times
What are you
when you were talking to her,
What are you talking about? It's
I could see she was
There was
irritated.
no.
I can't
she's-
stand white people. White people
What
are
are
the
you talking
worst.
about?
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who curved everything, so thank me. Because if I wasn't there, you would have fucking beat up the boyfriend and been in jail for fucking no stupid reason. So fucking thank me, because I'm telling her it's not fucking worth it. So you talk shit, like when a person would want to talk shit and have somebody who's not in your corner talking to her. Everybody else would have told her to call the fucking cops. So talk shit.
Call cops and nothing would have happened about it.
You mean nothing would have happened about it? They have everybody in the bar saying that you want to fucking slap her in the face. A threat is a threat. They will take you to fucking jail. You want to deal with that? Even though you get off the fucking charge, you want to deal with that? No, exactly. So I make sure that you don't deal with that shit. Because I understand we have a bigger picture. What the fuck? You want to have a way story if I went to jail because I said I wanted to box a bitch? Nigga. Talk to me. Act like I'm not out here for my niggas. Like I'm the one who fucking made her not do it. You're fucking dragging her boyfriend outside. She had more reason to fucking do it. She has it on video dragging her boyfriend outside.
That's what's up.
Instead, I come here and fucking smooth him out, smooth her out, to where whenever they see him in Metro,
He
they
smooth nothing out. This nigga kept texting me all night.
whenever they see
The
you,
man was texting me, you're a bitch.
you're not in jail.
You're a fucking this.
You're not in jail. To bait you to jail.
I'm the reason why I'm not
To
in jail.
bait you to jail.
Because I didn't fucking do nothing
To bait
to
you to jail because I calmed her down so she couldn't call cops off of that because then she would have to
She knew
answer to
damn well
me.
she couldn't have called the
So
cops.
bait him in where Dopey's not involved, and that's that. And why do you see when she sees you in Metro, she crosses lanes? She tells me.
I don't go to Metro. She
I'm
never
telling
seen
you,
me.
she saw you in
She's
Metro.
lying to you.
Well, whatever.
She's
That's how
lying
much
to you.
she's letting me know that.
She's lying to you.
Whatever.
Because you said that to me. She's hiding from me.
Exactly.
Why?
I told you that.
Why she hiding from me? She never seen me in Metro. She never seen me anywhere. She's lying to you.
Whatever.
Stop believing these buckets instead of your brothers.
Stop believing these buckets instead of your. Where did I not believe you and believe her? The story you guys gave me was the same story. So I'm believing you. Just so happens she told me the same story. You idiot. I'm believing her more than you. Tell me where I changed her story
So
compared
you're
to
saying
your
she
story.
knows she's in the wrong.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She knows she's in the wrong.
She said everything was all right. I don't give a fuck. She's like, where's Gangster and Biscuit? He wants to come in here and portray himself as gangster, but come in here and tell what happened somewhere else to my boss and the guy who we had the argument about.
When do I ever go and portray myself as gangster?
What?
First of all, I already told you. You keep betraying this whole. Me and her relationship fell out at that bar.
Let me end this.